Hello, Jester Good here. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Overwatch Wrecking Ball set with 227 pieces, one minifigure for Hammett, and it retails for $20 in the United States. The Hammett minifigure is so small, compared to the height of a minifigure, he just gets a little bit over the height of the legs. But there's so many colors going on here, and I can only assume this is like, what, triple molded maybe? Because there's a gray, right? And the gray looks like a totally different plastic coloring. Underneath, though, there's this flesh coloring, and if you look, it looks like there's a tan going on, so lots of nice detailing here, all the way back to this backpack and also a little tail. Just is a very, very well-made figure. At first, I thought this was a figure with posable arms, but it's no big deal, and he only really connects onto one stud with an anti-stud connection, but still very, very cool. One of my favorite figures of the year. So here is a build in mech form. It's really interesting seeing all these pieces come together to form two different styles of this, with the ball form being the other, and we'll transform it into that in a little bit. But for now, let's take a look at this version, which does have this nice printed dish at the back. I really like the detailing on there. Lots of adjustable parts that collapse and fold to make it into ball form. A nice printed piece at the front as well. The rest are stickers though, with a sticker there, sticker on this double cheese slope, and stickers on these macaroni tiles on the cockpit area. Cockpit area also has a pretty cool play feature we'll get to in a little bit. Another sticker here, and another sticker here. First, there's these little blasters which can move side to side and collapse. Unfortunately, you can't move them up and down. You can adjust these tanks at the back as well, which is pretty neat. Also, this cockpit area has a ceiling that closes, but it can't close just yet. First, you gotta do the play feature, which is activated by pushing this piece forward. Hammond just kind of goes back into the ball, and then you could fully conceal that top part. The legs are on these ball joints, and those mean you could easily position them in different ways or fold them and make it into ball form. I don't like how sometimes the weight of this mech kind of weighs down the legs and you don't get the most perfect, standing pose or whatever. It's not doing it now, but it does happen over time and you'll start to see it tilt a bit. I don't know. It's not a big deal, but still a little bit annoying. I guess it's time to really turn this into ball form though. And first we'll mess with these little blasters at the side. Push these parts down, which those are on clips, so you could easily push them down. And it's nice to see just a lot of these pieces in sand green as well. Sand green isn't a super common color. Push this here, push this here. You can see it's already forming a ball. And there also has to be a cover around here. Where the heck is that cover? Oh, right here. And you push this cover at the front, kind of conceals that area. Also, I had to push this part up, and I was just double checking to make it 100% correct, I guess. And yeah, that's it. This is ball form, so does it roll? Actually, pretty well. It's very durable too, which I like. You could drop it. It's not going to break or anything like that, which is pretty darn cool. So yeah, I really like the effort they put into here to translate this into two different builds, essentially. That's really cool. And we don't get many sets that transform into different builds, so that's another thing that I really appreciate. And as for putting it back into mech form, well, I could just pull out these pieces, take off this piece, and you can see it's already forming that mech very easily. Push these out. And I guess we should have Hammond poking out as well. There you go. And there you go. It's back in mech form. A little bit tilted, but it still stands up pretty straight. There you go. And that's all I have to say about the build for this. So cool how it could transform into those two different forms. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. This $20 box size is perfect for a set with the price. It actually fits the price for once, and you can see the back has a different view of it. As for the instructions, not too much going on here. I'm trying to see, there's an ad for some of these fall sets with the Junktown and of course this one. So overall, the Wrecking Ball LEGO Overwatch set is fantastic. For $20, it's a very interesting and intricate build that fits those purposes of not only being a mech, but also a ball. I love the Hammond figure. I wouldn't really ask for too many more figures to be added to this because I think for $20, it is his vehicle. It is a very detailed figure, so it's okay with just having one. Beyond that, my only complaints would be some of the issues with the stability where like the legs would kind of collapse a bit. Some of the folding techniques aren't perfect, but they're very small issues on what is a very fun to play with set, a very fun to build set, and a very affordable, great deal. So I would rate this set an A. I highly recommend it. That could be said with a lot of LEGO Overwatch sets where this is just one of LEGO's best licensed themes because it has that level of detail above a lot of other licensed themes. Anyways, what do you guys think? Am I completely wrong here? Well, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.